In this video, we're going to see how to create this type of registration screen within Figma. In order to create a registration screen, you have to select the frame tool first. To select the frame tool, you have to go to this panel and just have to select the frame tool. From here, you can select your pre-built frames and you can create frame by your own. If I hover the cursor, you can see the cursor icon is changed. If I click mouse left button and if I drag, you can see frame is drawing. So in this way, I can or you can create a frame by your own. Now your custom frame is here. You can change its height and width by any time. Just you have to click on this frame, then you can increase or decrease it. Now we have to select colors from our design, and if you were designing something new, like you are designing something from scratch, then you have to select your color first, like what color you are going to use on text, what color you are going to use on background, what color you were using on buttons, what color you were using on icons. So to select your color first, you have to draw some rectangle. I am drawing and keep copying it. By the way, if you click on this rectangle and if you click Alt button, then you can see the cursor is changing. Now if you drag it, it is copied. Now you can see. Now I have to select my text color first. So now I'm selecting the rectangle. This is black. We don't have to select any rectangle for black. Now I'm going to select this color. So the rectangle is selected. You can see from layer panel the rectangle is selected. I'm just changing the color of it. To change the color, I just have to click on this. Now we're going to pick the eyedropper. Then you have to select this color. Now if you zoom out, you can see the color is changed. So whenever we are writing something, we can pick the text color from here, or you can use color codes, but I think this is a shortcut and good process to do the thing. Now we are going to select our background color. And you can see our button color is a gradient color. So I'm also selecting this color. And the light color also. So we can mix up those two colors. Now let's create this sign up page. If you see the register screen, you can find a text which called create your business account. First of all, we are changing our frame color. Just have to select the frame, then have to go to fill, then select this frame color. Now we are going to write the text. To write the text, we have to go to the text option. We have to select the text tool. Now you can see mouse cursor is placed. That means you can add something. So I'm clicking mouse left button. Now I can write. So what I'm writing is create your business account. So here is our text, but you can see the text is bigger, so that we have to increase our font size. So you can see the design section, you can find a panel that is under text. So if you increase text size from here, sorry, first of all you have to select this, then you can increase its size. You can see now our font is also not same, so we have to change the font family to Lato. Now you can see our font style is not matching, so we can change the style of this font from this panel, from this drop down menu. So I'm selecting, yes, bold is okay. Now you can see the alignment of this text is not okay because it's middle aligned and our is left aligned. So to change the alignment, you have to select the text, and you can see we have an option to change the alignment. So this is left aligned. If we click on this center align, it is centered. Now if we click right align, it is right aligned. So in this way we can change the alignment of any text, or yes, of any text. Now you can see we have an option that called line height. If I increase the line height, you can see the line height of the text is increasing, but I don't need it, so I have to make it default. Yes, 25 is default. Now we have an option that is letter spacing. If I increase the size of it, you can see the change. Yes, sometimes we need to style website, and sometimes some client like to use this type of text on their app. Then we can use it. So I don't need now. Now our text size is a little bit of bigger, I think 25. Yes. And now you can see, now you can see our line height is not looking the same. So I have to increase the line height a bit. Yes, now it's looking same. Now we are going to write another text to make your business bigger. To write another text, we are going to select this text, and we can click Alt button from the keyboard, and we can just make a copy of it. Then we can change the style of it. We can decrease the font size of this. Then also we can decrease the line height. Now I'm going to write to make to make your business bigger. I'm going to place it. Now we have to select the color of the text. To select the color, you have to select the text first. Then we have to go to this fill option. Then we can select the color. Now you can see our color is matching. Now we are going to create text field. We can see we have 6 text field on our page. So to create text field, we have to create a rectangle first. I'm selecting the rectangle tool. Now we can draw a rectangle. Now we have to resize it. And you can see the corner of this rectangle is rounded. So we have to make it rounded. In order to make it rounded, we have to select the rectangle. Then from here, we have to increase the radius of corner. You can see this is okay. Now we have to select the color of this rectangle. Now we have a text that called company name. So to write a so to write the text, we have to go to the text tool, then have to write company name. I'm going to place it up. Now we have to change the style to semi bold, and we have to increase the size of this font. Now inside the text field we have a icon and also a text that called enter your company name. So I'm going to select text tool again, or you can copy the existing text by click alt button. Now I'm going to write enter your company name. Now we have to change the style again to regular, and just have to change the color. Now it's looking okay. And I create those icon with the help of illustration, and some icon I download from Flood Icons iconaids.com. And we have many free icon downloading website. I will mention the website now. I'm going to export the icons from my file. So you can see the icons. I am going to selecting all the icon, and I'm going to import all the thing in our Figma. So you can see everything is now on our Figma. If you select all the object, you can see from layer panel all is selected. Now if you click Ctrl and G, you can see all is grouped. I mean all the icon is now in one group. So you can see everything is out there. So if you want to hide those icon, you just have to click this eyeball. You can see all the icon is gone. So we don't have to hide one by one. We just have to select this eyeball, then you can see everything is hide. Now if you click on this group, you can move them. You don't have to move one by one, you can move whole group. That's the benefit of group. And also one benefit we have, that if we group something, we can easily find objects. Let's say if I double click this groups 46, then I can change the name of the group. I am going to give a name that called icons. So I know From layer panel, I can easily find the icons because I rename it as icons. So you can see the benefit of groups. So I'm going to hide all of this just to have to one thing. Now you can see we have an icon. We have this icon in our text field. I'm going to take it into my frame. Now I'm going to resize it. I can resize from here pressing shift, or I can change the value from here. Now I'm going to place it, and I'm going to make it center. To make it center, we have to click on this icon and also this text, and just have to click on this center align, vertical center align. You can see those two things are center. I'm going to group them. If I click on Ctrl G, you can see they are grouped. Now I can move both of them in any time. Now I'm going to rename them as hint text, or we can say text and icon. Okay. Now we have our text field, and we can customize them a bit. I just need to change the font size a bit. It's okay. And I'm going to increase the distance. Yes, now it's looking good. Hmm. Now they are central aligned. The distance is, now it's looking good. Now we're going to create this company number field. Now all we have to do, we have to group all of them, and we're going to rename it as company name from. Now if you select this and if you hold, so how to select multiple objects? To select multiple object, you have to click on this object first, then have to click on other object. Now you can see multiple object is selected. I can select this company number 2, or I can select this rectangle 2, but you have to click and hold the shift button. Without having the shift button, you can't select multiple object. So that's how I select my multiple objects. Now we are going to change the group name to company number 4. Now we are going to copy it again. This is company address. So now I'm going to change and make all of this. You can see. Now we have all our text filled, but you can notice our icon is gone out from our group. So I'm going to put them on every group. Now we are created our text field, and also I put all the icon to the groups. Now we have to place the next button. In the previous lesson, I teach you how to create this button. So in this lecture, I'm just copying the button. You can see all how to copy something to one project to another. Very simple. You just have to click on this object and have to press Ctrl and X. Now your object is cut. Now you have to go to your frame, then have to press Ctrl and V. Now this is paste on your frame. You can do it from one project to another also. Now we have our button that has gradient color and also four circles. I teach how to create this button in my previous lecture. If you don't know how to create this button, then please go to the previous lecture and you can learn how to design this type of button. Now you are going to the text tool and have to write something that is called next. Have to click Ctrl and A. Now we have to change it to Lato. We have to use uppercase. To use uppercase, you have to click on this three dot. Now you can find cases. From here, I'm selecting the uppercase. Now my text is in uppercase. Now I'm going to placing the text into my button, and I'm just changing the style to semi bold and also changing the color to white. Now we have to add another text that is called already has an account then login. So in order to create this text, we have to go to the textile again, then we have to write all. You can see my uppercase is selected, so that already is fully uppercase. We have to change the text font family from here, and then if I click on this three dot, then from the case section, if you click on this minus, then you can see you are having as typed. So I click on this. First you have to select the text and just have to click on this. Now we have our as typed option. Now if I click shift and if I trying to write something like shift and letter, everything is capital letter. Without shift, if I click something, then it is a small letter. So I'm writing text color will be this color. This guy. Now we have created our full sign-in page with Figma. Now we have another screen. To create this screen, we just have to make a frame that is okay. Now we are going to copy this field, also going to have the color. Now we can copy the text also. You know the way of copying text. You can see we have some difference, so increase the line height. It's okay. And have to change the text to explore the world of it. Now we are going to change the title to add profile picture. If someone click on next, then they will be navigated to this page, that is another page. In that page we are going to ask user to add their profile picture, and also they have to add their business about section, then they have to choose their category, then they have to add their text also. Now this is the option that is add profile picture. Now we have to delete this, we have to delete the icon. Now we have to change the text to select your logo or profile picture. So select your logo or profile picture. Now we have an icon. To create this type of icon, you just have to select text and you can write it from your keyboard, or you can make it by yourself. To do that, you have to select the pen tool and you can just draw like this. Now you have your own created arrow. You can change the color to blue, and all you have to increase the stroke size. To increase the stroke size, you have to go to under stroke, then you can increase the size of it. Now you can see we have increased it. Now you have to select the object and you have to make outline stroke. If you make it outline stroke, it is no longer stroke, it is fill color, and it's a shape. It is behaving like a shape. Now we can decrease the size of it and we can place it. Now here we have our this drop down icon. Now we are going to add this about your business section. I'm going to just copy and replace. Now we have created our all the fields. Now we just have to add the button. To add the button, I can copy the button from here. I'm selecting two object. Like if I select the button, then have to press keyboard shift button and then have to select the next. Now if I click keyboard alt button, then I can copy the full button section. Now we have to rewrite it as sign up. Now all is ready. Now you can see we have created our registration screen, and we can rename it as sign up one, and then sign up two. If you double click on this name, you can rename it. So we have those two. Thank you for watching this video. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep smiling. Smiling is the biggest power of healing. So you have to smile all the time. You have to always be relaxed because everything is written by God. We never know what is happening to us. So just don't take panic. Just be creative, do what you want to do, and just live your life with full of happiness. Just smile and make complex thing easier. Thank you so much.